Got her off anywhere. That's home. That's where she lives. Wild women too are crazy too. I dated a really wild girl one time. She was so wild that she gave her number to a mechanical bull. Oh my God, that was sad. That was sad. So you guys ready for the next performer here, guys?
Yeah.
This woman, she's very funny. She actually hosts her own show called Lobby Central Avenue every second and fourth Tuesday of each month. And she also does storytelling at the Hudson River Coffee Shop in Albany on Quail Street, 327 Quail Street. If you ever want to come up that way, come on up and check it out. The very funny, talented Miss Carlisle Carey, everybody. Give it up for her.
Guys, I had a weird day. I was called the C word today. Right? The worst part about that, though, is that more women get called that than men. I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's fair at all. I bet there's at least one, maybe two guys in here way more deserving of the title crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Anyone else feel that when someone says, I can't complain, I just think they're not trying. I saw a couple recently in public trying to be cute, they were in a laundromat, trying to go out of the way, like, oh, I'll take the laundry, oh, I'll get the door. And all I could think is, wow, I wonder which one's the alcoholic. My holiday season started off great. I think it was a perfect beginning to any holiday season. I got mooned by a bird. Right, it was a little flock. They went into the bush. I got closer. All of them hid in the bush except for one, and he showed me his back end. And it was like nature mooned me with a bird. It's people say that Americans don't know other languages. We know better than that. Holiday parking lots, you learn a lot of different languages, right? There's the sign language, right? There's all that flashing, that anger, just lets you know you're alive. But nature started me off this year. I got mooned by a bird. I'm still excited about that. I used to run, and I kind of miss it. I used to trail run, and one day I was in a lot of pain, and I was having trouble breathing, and I'm out in a trail. So I stop, turn around, start walking, and I go cut through the woods to get to a road. And I figured a road, someone would at least find me and roll me over, right? I knew the neighborhood, so. But I was going home. I didn't want emergency services. I was going to, that's what siblings are for, right? I was going to call my sister. And I finally got home and I called her and I said, this is what's going on. And she said, it's your sports bra, and hung up on me. She was right. It was too small. My panic was that women don't have the same heart attacks men do. Right? Women don't do the heavy chest, the left arm goes numb. We don't do the, Elizabeth, I'm coming! Oh man. I moved to a new location, started running on the street. Do you want me to answer that? It's my phone. Hello, sis. Hey, I'm on stage. Can I call you back? Thank you. Everyone say hi, Kate.
Hi, Kate! She won't hear from her no more.
I was looking at him. He's like, it's not my phone. It's like, oh. I changed it to a ringing phone. Hi. So I moved to a different location, started running on the street. And I had to stop because cars kept pulling over to ask me if I needed a ride. So apparently I belonged on the trail. Can't really run, apparently. I did realize recently, though, that I need to beef up my street defense. Right, every couple of years I take a street defense course, and I hadn't done it. It's been a little while, so I picked up a video training thing, and I threw that in the computer, and I'm watching that, and it was a little more cardio than I wanted, but they had this move in the middle of it where you lift your leg and clap. Like, I don't know how that works in a fighting situation, Right? It's not, I'm going to lose all street credit if I pull that move. And I was really proud of myself realizing it, because, you know, a cartwheel is more defensive than doing this, right? So I wanted to treat myself. I went to my favorite place, got in line, and a few minutes later, a woman comes in behind me, and right away I can tell she's one of those cardiophiles, loves cardio, does it all the time, right? Because she's bouncing, and she had surprise eyebrow. She's muttering under her breath, I'm just melting into a healthier me. I'm just melting calories off. And I said, ma'am, stop fronting. We're in line at Ben & Jerry's. A friend of mine introduced me to a boxing coach. I was really excited about that because I like boxing. Of all the sports, it's an honest one. It's two people, a couple of gloves, a whole bunch of people in corners who aren't interfering. It's great, right? I like Canelo, also middleweight champion. He's a redhead. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. So boxing, I was excited to talk to this guy. I got to go in and hit the bag a few times. I was kind of excited, and he stops me and says, Miss Carey, you need to understand the jab is the most important strike in boxing. A good jab says, back off, go away, I'll hurt you, right? Your jab says things like, hi, come on in. Want a beverage? I'm telling you, I'm working on my cartwheel. Still. I have a couple of annoying neighbors right now. They're some couple of 20-somethings. I think they have it all worked out, right? They're working on their bucket list. They're all excited. Oh my God, we're working on our bucket list. We're going to start checking things off. And I'm like, okay, yeah, go. And then a few months later, they come back and, oh my God, that was so much fun. We checked off something on our bucket list. We're going to do it again. I was like, okay, cool, go. And they did this a few times. They came back to me. They're all depressed. I'm like, what? What's going on? And they're like, we finished our bucket list. I said, no. When you finish your bucket list, you kick it. Go. Learning a lot about myself. Oddly enough, I started thinking about what I had learned as a kid about like bedtime stories and fairy tales, and how I actually look at those as an adult. Like Little Red Riding Hood, as a kid, that's scary. Wolves are scary, cabins in the woods are a little sketchy. As an adult, I keep thinking muffins in a basket is awesome. Or the Three Little Pigs, right? That is not how you handle stalkers. And then Bluebeard, some of you familiar with Bluebeard? Yeah? Yeah, I realized that if a man cannot clean up his own dead bodies, he is not the one. I also learned that when my bladder was full, I can no longer read. And that's how I ended up in the men's room again. The last time I did this, though, I was looking into the eyes of a guy trying to use the facilities. And I realized the only way out of this for both of us is if he thought I was management, right? Because managers get away with everything. So I said something managerial, I left. About 90 minutes later, he finds me, he goes, you walked in on me in the bathroom. You know what she said? She said, break's over, Cupcake, get back to work. So yeah, politics is crazy. Mike was mentioning, it's just crazy. But I figured out a really cool way to deal with it. Someone starts talking political to me, I'm going to treat them the way my cats handle the neighbors running up the stairs. Cats growl, hiss, and they run, go hide. So I'll be like, so, do you hear what the president did now? And I'll be like, hey, you're a senator. And, well, that's not very adult of you. You know, we have to pay attention to the political, okay, I'm going to hide under the bed. Little do they know, if they keep talking politics, I will throw up in their shoes. I challenge any and all of you to try that. You don't want to be in a political conversation. Oh. Yeah, I realized recently, trying to find a parking spot in Saratoga, that that's a whole lot like my love life. Right? I got to the place I wanted to go, you know, all the good parking spots are taken. See a spot, I pull up, it's a hydrant. He was cute, but he's gay. See another spot, I pull up, it's a driveway. It's like, oh yeah, that guy. He keeps telling you, I'm single, I'm single. Really? Because you live with your ex and you have 2 baby mamas. It's not single in my book. Finally parked in front of a bush, and I realized, oh yeah, that works too. Her. Yeah. People keep telling me, oh, you should try online dating. I have. That's where I met the most married men. I did find a website called Catch 'em and Keep 'em. I realized with my dating history, I'm safer with catch and release. I filled out the form for eHarmony, the huge test. Yeah. She knows what I'm talking about. It takes hours. Right? The results came back and they said, you're complicated. I don't have a match for you. I thought, that's the nicest way anyone's told me I'm dying alone. I went to my friends, but come on, help me find a nice guy. One of my friends came forward and said, girl, maybe you should just get another cat.
Thank you.
Yeah, my love life's a whole lot like playing the game Angry Birds. No matter how many pigs I kill, I can still find another one to throw myself at. Went on a date last spring, we saw a bear. That's exciting. And he was nice, he stood between me and the bear, was waving his arms and yelling, trying to scare it off. Turns out the bear just really liked him. Don't go to a gay bar on your first date. The things you learn. Guys, I'm going to leave you with this thought. I caught myself doing this the other day. I have tea. A lot of the tea I drink is boxed tea with the 2 tea bags together. And my right hand chose which tea bag I was going to use, and my left hand tore the other one off and threw it in the cup. And immediately, so I didn't get my own choice, is what I'm saying. Always take your own choice. And my left hand apparently is evil. Just want to leave you with that thought. When I was getting ready to come here tonight, I accidentally crop dusted one of my cats. Is that wrong or just abuse? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. My name is
Carey, buddy. Give Carlisle Carey. Is she funny? I'm telling you, she's fabulous. Come out to the Low Beat, the second and fourth Tuesday of each month there, and check out the Low Beat. And of course, the third Friday of each month, she has storytelling. So come out and check that out as well. Let me get this back in here. There we go. So Carlisle Carey talking about dating and how hard it is and everything. And here's the thing, like me with dating and stuff like that. I was really bad at asking girls out. I use like cheesy pickup lines. The dating, I never got them. Here we have to use every sir. What's your name?
Ted.
Ted. Jared.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Here we have to use a pickup line, cheesy pickup line to get a date.
Mind if I hold your hair while you peel?
I remember them nights. That's how I got married. Oh God, no way. If I ever done some cheesy pickup lines, don't ever use these cheesy pickup lines because you will not get a date. You get a date with a girl with tall hair, people get up holding hair up all night long. Here we go. Let me read some here. I read these myself here recently. Here's the funny one. Is that a mirror in your pocket? Because I can see myself in your pants. Hey girl, did you get them pants on sale? Because they're 100% off at my place. Oh, God. Do you work for UPS? I could have sworn I saw you check out my package. Even the microphone got a kick out of that one. Let's see. If you were a baker, I'd fill your buns with cream.
Oh.
I may not be a Fred Flintstone, but I can sure make your bedrock. Yeah, bedrock. Oh, God. How about you and I go into a dark room and see what develops? I know. I'm old. That's how I'm going to think of the girl. I had a girl, there's a girl that worked at the photo lab. This is what happened. I asked her on a date using that line. She gave me a picture. Never saw her again. Here's another one. Let's see. Good thing I have my library card because I see you checking me out. Do you have a sunburn or are you always this hot? These are just teasing picket lines. Don't ever use them, folks, because you will be single. Roses are red and violets are blue. How about you if you like it if I came home with you? And she said, no. Go the other way, dork boy. You breathe oxygen? We have so much in common. Here's another one that's corny. Well, I'm here. What are your next two wishes? I wish you were gone there, fat boy. Oh, God. Hey, I just realized this, but you look like a lot like my next girlfriend. Are your legs tired because you've been running through my mind all day long? Let's see. I hope you know CPR because you take my breath away. Are you lost because heaven's a long way from here? Can I have your number? Because I think I lost my number. She gave me a number. Is your name Summer because you are hot? She was born in the wintertime. Your hand looks heavy. Let me hold it for you. Kind of like the girl with the toilet there, you know? That could be the same girl. Could have been, could have been. Oh my God. And let's see. There must be something wrong with my eyes. I can't take them off you. Excuse me, do you... I did that with a number thing already. Let's see. Did the sun just come out, or did you just smile at me? Do you have a Band-Aid because I just scraped my knee falling for you?
Oh.
Isn't that cute? And I still never got a day out of that. Hi, I'm Mr. Wright. Someone said you were looking for me? Oh. Are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I see. That's where my daughter lives now in Tennessee. She's 18 years old. And the thing is, my daughter and I got into an argument. She goes, I'm 18 years old, I want to get a tattoo. I said, no, you're not going to get a tattoo. No daughter of mine getting a tattoo. Your older sister didn't get a tattoo. She's 23 years old. Well, that's her. I want a tattoo. I said, no. Nothing wrong with tattoos. Just on my kid. Don't get offended by that. It's okay. It's just I'm the father, you know. I didn't want my kid, you know. So she goes, well, I want to get a tattoo. We got into a big argument. So her 18th birthday, she goes, Daddy, guess what I got? I'm thinking she got a tattoo. So let me see it. She brings up this guy. I go, who is this? This is my boyfriend. Oh, so she got a boyfriend instead of a tattoo from Tennessee. I'm like, well, you couldn't find a boyfriend up here? What's going on? What's wrong with you? She goes, what, you find some guy named Jerry Dymond? What's going on with you? But the thing was that not only did she get the boyfriend, she moved down with him in Tennessee. Then she got engaged with him after 6 months of being together. She came home for Christmas, and she got me another present. She got the tattoo. So I lost the whole battle. I lost the whole damn battle for nothing. Oh, God. I was screwing. I had kids, let me tell you. I had all girls, no boys, you know. I'm the oldest of 5 brothers and 1 sister. I think I just want to have a son. I don't have a boy, so we just can push around or whatever, you know, kick him around. I got girls that were kicking me around. I got the wrong end of that deal. Here's another one for a cheesy picket line. Was that an earthquake or did you just rock my world? Those are Jerry Dymond's what the what pickup lines. Now, before I bring the next performer tonight, I'm going to announce a couple things from the bar owner here. Chris, thank you very much tonight for allowing us to be here tonight at the tavern. It's a beautiful place. Our first time being here, and hopefully we can come back here again. But I believe this Friday night, at the Bowls heading in here, there's going to be live music by Pete Podkowski. Pashucki, okay. From 6:30 to 9:30. So come on out and check that out. And Saturday, there's live music from the Bowery Creek Saturday night from 7 to 10. So please come on and check it out. All right, are you ready for the next comedian?
Yeah.
All right, he's a personal friend of mine, let me tell you. I love his intros. Start here, Jerry. At his driving wheel, just like this paper plate, I think he already had a pizza on this and didn't want to share any with me. Thank you.